ready to kick this one off. And off we go from South Florida. This one is in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Real? Real? Yeah, no,
set to go now on 1st and 10. Play action. Tagovailoa. He's going to air one out right away. That's caught.
Real
He's going to be brought down inside the 15. Now, first down throw for Tua. That is caught.
Oh, come down, Shawty.
And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
I see you.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Good blocking, and he's in. Touchdown, Dolphins. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. And they're going to be backed up to start. What a big hit on the return. Stopped him right in his tracks. The man in motion is Watson. Throwing to begin is Love. This one up top for Dobbs. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Mike, what we're seeing play out across the NFL is that if offensively it requires you to go the length of the field in a long, methodical drive, your chances of coming away with points continue to go down the more you snap the ball. You have to be able to generate shot plays, pick up big, explosive chunks, because when you do, your ability to score points typically tends to follow.
This one is caught by Reed. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. Throwing on 2nd down, Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be run out after a gain of about 6, but that'll be good enough for a 1st down. Back to throw is Love. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. A 2nd down throw for Love. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Packers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. On play action, it's Tagovailoa. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
They'll stay on the ground with Achan. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. And we're back to South Florida after this. Here's a 2nd and 12. Now it's Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That is brought in. What about that? Out of bounds all the way down inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Tua going to give it to Achan. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Back to throw is Tua. That's taken in by Achan.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. On the ground is Achan. And this defense holds its ground. They stop him for no gain. And 4th down's coming up. They snap it to Tua. Is caught. He's got a long way to go.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
Love quickly out to Watson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. He's going to have a Packers 1st down as he'll get this up to the 20. In motion, Reed. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. Oh, a loose football. It's picked up by the Dolphins. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A play fake. Now, Tua to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
That's a smart play. Second down, don't force it if it's not there. He's able to tuck it, pick up some extra yards, and set up a more manageable third down.
Third and 6. From the gun, here's Tua. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
They are going for it. It's Tagovailoa. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
Love to throw it on first down. Short throw there, pulled in by Musgrave. And he's brought down after 8.
I gotta pick my defense.
First down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Bitch ass nigga. Fuck nigga. Bitch ass nigga can't pick my defense, bitch.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle four, Mike, the final.
One man nigga. Bomb.
Quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Now it's McManus for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Packers will move out to a 14-7 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Tua. He's going to air this one out, looking for Hill. And the Packers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Yeah, what? Yeah, one. Don't get him for me. 2 hooks, right?
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere. Coach thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started.
Okay. All right. Yes.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. On first down, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On third down, they go with Jacobs. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the first down.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. They'll run it with the Boston College bruiser, A.J. Dillon. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd.
Stop me to the page, fucking bum.
Support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. On 2nd down, Love. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Look wide. Get this one complete.
This is like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Love gonna hand this to Dillon. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. We'll try to run for it with Dillon. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. A.J. Dillon. Touchdown, Packers. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will take a 21-7 lead.
Brandon McManus set to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. They come up for 2nd and 2. Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. That's going to be taken in by Durham Smythe. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. Good for a Dolphins 1st down. Here's Tungo Bailoa. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it just past their 25.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Oh my God, bro. You have a scar. Bro, that dude's really blood scar.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Give up the middle to the big back Dillon. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. That is Musgrave, the man in motion. This one is caught by Reed. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Green Bay. So a much more difficult scenario now. It is 3rd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Well, with this guy might lose a little bit, Mike, as he gets long in the tooth. He certainly makes up for it in experience. You're not going to be able to do a lot of things to trick him on the back end. He reads this play right from the jump, makes a great break on the ball, and if that ball hits his hands more times than not, it's going to be a takeaway.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. It's second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players, and that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be, and he's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Miami. Sanders here for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Dolphins draw closer here. It's 21-14. Now Miami going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This returnable from the 4. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Not much room to operate there. He'll get only to about the 24. Second down and 8. Once again, it's Jacobs. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. From the gun on third down, it's Love. That's left side, caught by Musgrave. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory.